Well, nearly 35% of the state's mail-in special election ballots have been returned. That's about 110,000 so far. But what about voter fraud? This is the state's first mail-in election. How can we be sure somebody isn't voting twice or putting your name on it? As KITV4's political reporter Denby Fawcett shows us, there are plenty of safeguards, even though some still insist on voting in person.
Kalihi resident Henry Carney was at City Hall when walk-in voting began for the first congressional special election. Carney believes voting in person is more secure.
I felt more confident. This is the way I've always done it, so I'm old-fashioned.
But the state elections office in Pearl City says mail-in voting is very secure. There are two major checks to prevent people from voting multiple times or voting under another person's name. First, when ballots are returned by mail, each envelope is viewed by hand and marked as received in a computer. So if you walk in, vote at City Hall and then try to vote again by mail, it won't work.
The system only allows us to accept it once.
A second check is done in another secured room, where each signature on the back of each voter's envelope is cross-checked with their signature given when they registered to vote or they requested an absentee ballot. The signature here is shown by permission of KITV photographer Bert Yoshishige.
It is time-consuming, but it's something we do for the integrity and security of the election.
If your signature doesn't match with what the office has on file, you'll get a letter from the Office of Elections telling you to come in and verify your signature so your ballot can still be counted. The office says every effort will be made to make sure you get to vote. From the Office of Elections, Denby Fawcett, KITV4 News.